what you meant. I'm all the two, the drink of youth makes it easy for me to keep up with you. Our music's loud, we dance around, screaming out the songs till the lights give out. Jump up and down, we'll run around, skating in the town till the sun goes down. The love we found without a sound, bring back the energy when we all feel it too. All this love's for you. Yes, we all feel this way. Love is here to stay. When we all feel it too. All this love's for you. Yes, we all feel this way. Love is here to stay. Here to stay. Here to
Questions. Are you guys going to see the questions?
I'm on the instrumentals.
Okay. Wait, did we start?
Yeah,
Michael.
We started.
Oh, hey, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. Just kidding.
Back up,
Oh, I'll back up.
Yeah.
I'll back up. I'm just getting excited. Sorry if you were like had headphones on. And
Yeah, you were like
and
this.
you're at the gym and you're just like, holy shit. Sorry about
Hopefully
that.
it went in rhythm with like your rep. and
Your
shit
rep.
when it went up.
Pump it.
Okay.
Pump it up.
Because like now I'm woken up.
Word. Well, wake up, motherfucker. It's like 7:40 unless you're in Taiwan. It's 1:25. Don't ask me how I know that.
How you know that?
I don't know. I just threw it out there to be honest. Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Michael Gabriel. I am here with Bruce. I'm here with my buddy Louie.
Yo.
And Bruce is my buddy too. Just I wanted to put that in front of there. But I appreciate everybody taking the time to tune in.
Be a dick
We're
about it.
equal rights here at the Michael
And
Gabriel
lefts.
Show via the Kick It Labs. Hopefully, shout out to Lens, man. I was thinking around today, and hope he's doing good wherever he's at.
Yeah, he's good. He's chilling.
When
But
you see him, you're gonna be looking at him and be like, man, you look like a whole new man and shit.
did he lose weight? Is that what's going on?
I'll leave that for your eyes.
Oh,
to
you already
see.
basically just told me, but I'm happy for him. That's good. He deserves to
It could be a lot of things.
Oh, did he shave his beard?
It could be a lot of things.
Oh man, if he-
Possibilities,
there's
man.
no
Use
way
your
he shaved his
imagination.
beard. There's no way he shaved his
Use
beard.
your imagination.
There's no way he shaved his beard.
Be disappointed or be satisfied when you see
Oh,
him.
there's 10 people tuning in. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate
Just
you.
my imagination.
My dog's here somewhere around. We're gonna show her at some point. I tried to get her to sit on the chair and this I don't know if it's a styrofoam, but it freaked her out. but it was her birthday this week, so I figured I'd bring her in,
Hey,
and maybe we
what's
can
her
make
name?
Luna.
Luna. How you doing, mama?
Maybe we can make some history. I don't know if anybody's ever interviewed their dog. I don't think it's gonna go too well because she can't speak English. But hopefully you guys can see her. Legend. I just yelled that on the mic again. That's my fault. I'm still learning this podcast situation that we call here. But yeah, my dog is very loving. I've never seen anybody her be. She just hates dogs. Look at that. Look at how cute this dog is. Oh man, I love.
Look
you.
at how cute this dog is.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. On my Tinder profile, it's my dog will be cuter than yours. Just saying.
Mm.
But yeah, she just turned 5. She's been an extreme blessing in my family's life. You know, dogs are cool because they don't expect, you know, they're just unconditional love and they don't expect much. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes my kids think that I like the dog more than them, and that's okay. You know, it's a competition in my house who gets the most love. If you do the most right things, you get the most love. You know, life don't care.
Love has become conditional now.
Word. You know, let's just keep it real. You got to do shit. You can't. And let's get on the topic of love. You can't just tell somebody you love them, and that's it. I'm not cool with that. It's got to. Love is an action. You know what I mean? Like if I was telling you I love you, but then I treat you like shit. Or just because you're my parent or whatever doesn't mean I gotta love you. That's something that needs to be nurtured like a plant. And you know what I'm saying?
What if they toxic though?
That's what I'm saying. But see, I think it's in each individual's responsibility, and we're all go through this process of eliminating toxic people from your life. Like I no longer have, besides the person that because whatever, like I don't have a toxic person that's around me all the time anymore. You know what I mean? I just got to. Are you doing okay? I'm sorry that, you know.
No, you're good.
I'll hold her if we have to. But you see her dress? Look at this dress. It says "Stay Fly." She has a Laker collar, but my daughter didn't think that was appropriate since they lost yesterday. And
tell me you're not a real fan without telling me you're not a real fan.
oh man,
Yeah.
let me treat. She loves.
Right.
We got some treats here for you, Luna. High five. Can you do a high five on the camera? High five. High five. Come on. Come on, that girl. That's
Hey.
right.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. So we're making history. We are the first people to officially interview a dog, and she's having a great time here. We also are the first group, and I consider you guys part of the team, to be releasing the cannabis brand in San Diego history.
Yeah.
As an artist, as somebody who's from the city, as somebody who's had my roots here and taken my chances and went my own route here. It's a blessing, man. We had that meeting. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but we had a meeting this week with my investors. We got our 0.5 gram sample. So anybody who is listening, who's 21 and over, please take the time to either screenshot if you can, so you can send it to me so I can meet up with you at some time this week or next week and get you a 0.5 gram sample of the Abuelitas, the first edition. It's a blueberry cart. I tried it myself, and it was the first cart I've had in months, and it was awesome. I was like in the interview, or I was in the meeting with my scientist buddy, aka one of my investors, and he goes ham. Like he's a scientist, but he smokes weed like a lot. Okay.
It's like my favorite kind of scientist I see in the movies.
Word. Dude, you guys,
crazy one.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
got you, Luna.
they're like creating inventions that like solve their everyday little struggles and shit.
yeah. He's just like, I can't function if I'm not high, Mike. I'm like, oh shit.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, my man.
But yeah, so we were trying the pen, and he's just laughing, and I'm laughing, and then you got like one of my investors is an older Jewish gentleman, one of my investors is an older Asian gentleman, and Rolly's kind of around. He's older too. Everybody's older, but it's to see them like kind of serious, or not serious, but we're talking about, you know, numbers and what
Oh, damn, she got on the table
Oh
now.
shit.
Luna.
No, you're good. You're good.
Look.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, we're just gonna see what happens.
Now you can't get down.
Put
huh?
that dress. Yeah, this is
It's very unladylike.
it's very unladylike. It's a life situation. You can't.
It's very unbecoming.
She's so yeah, I was like, this is the first meeting where two people can get high and like you can't get fired, you know, and we're sitting here product reviewing and everything. And yeah, that's right. We don't care. We're still going. We're professionals here at the Michael
we got
Gabriel
the audio
Show.
version here too, and so this visual is just a treat for whoever does tap in.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see this happen. And I very much thought that she would be on my lap. And I definitely feel like she's either going to jump off or
Will
I don't
she
know.
Jump off from that height?
I don't know, but let's see if we get her high. What happens too? We'll just
Oh man, I
hop
just
up-
hope she
Let's
doesn't.
get-
Hold on,
let's
hold
get
on,
her
hold
out.
on. You trying to get a kiss? I'll give you one real quick. Hold up.
We're gonna hotbox the place, and Luna's gonna want more treats. But yeah,
Luna's gonna go to the moon.
we had a great. Do we have a lighter? Oh, there we go. We had a great meeting, and let's just get her off before that. Look at that. She's posing. Hey,
Hey,
what do you want? You know? Look at how beautiful this dog is. Look at how beautiful this dog is. We definitely could win. What are those things?
Dog
No.
Dog show? Yeah, dog
I
show.
know, but we could win it.
All right. So we're doing a giveaway. Luna right now is kind of walking all over what we're giving away. But we got the premier edibles that we're gonna give away. We got some dabs. She's gonna make her way. She's like, Dad, get me out of this thing. Come here. Okay. So we got some dabs that we're gonna give. Yep, here she comes. Daddy, help me. Okay, I got you. We're gonna give away some edibles. We're gonna give away some dabs, and yeah, and we're gonna whoever wins is gonna get a
Should we
half
give her
gram
her own chair.
half-gram sample. Do you think she would sit on a chair?
I don't know. It's your dog.
Yes, I tried to get the whole sit on the chair thing. It didn't work out, man. Okay.
Oh, that was your first time?
Yeah.
Damn.
She sits on the chairs at home. Like I was eating with my mom. I went to see my mom today, and there was a chair open, and she'll sit on it like she's part of the family, you know.
But is it the first time that she be like, in your mom's household and then picking the seat?
No.
So she's comfortable in that
comfortable
area.
with it, yeah.
Yeah.
So here she
She just wants to see everything and
Yeah,
sniff
yeah.
everything because everything's so new to her, and she's just like
Yeah.
intrigued.
Yeah, she's like a whole new world.
Even the lobby of it too, like the animals really do love the lobby right here in the office
Come here,
studio
girl.
that
I
we
got a
have.
carpet for you,
Like
right?
outside, it's pretty great because it's all like
Sorry.
a scenery.
Yeah. Oh, that brings up a great point. I saw that lady again.
You
Remember
saw that
I
lady again?
told you.
You told me last
so
time.
if anybody who's listened before, there was a lady who I used to work with, and
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly, you're right. And I saw her in the gym with a different dude. And she came over from Costa Rica. She married this dude to come here, but then somebody reminded me that she got groomed basically. Like he met her when she had her come over when she was 18.
Oh,
Anyway,
Allegedly.
Now the story is she's a nurse probably, and I'm gonna roll with this in my mind because she was wearing like scrubs or whatever.
Okay.
And before she would wear like really nice stuff,
Yeah.
and now it looks like she has a job, and she was not happy with that dude that I seen her with last time, the one that they kissed with the mohawk. It was like one of those, man, and I've been in that relationship before where you argue and then you're like you're walking out of a place and you're both pissed off. Yeah.
Damn.
She wasn't crying, but it was like whatever she was gonna say to him after they got out of there, I did not want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't speak good English because I saw him going to a job, trying to get a job right by the gym. So I'm like all up in their business, but not on purpose.
It
Has
just
that ever-
happens.
Yeah, has that ever happened to you where you're like, oh,
Dude,
snap.
I hate it when I'm like trying not to pay attention to someone's conversation, but they're like in your fucking earshot. So like you like accidentally eavesdrop.
Yeah, you can't not hear what they're saying because they're so close to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to hear this, but you are literally talking, and like, what? I can't go like this because then I look like a weirdo. So I feel like I'm engulfed, like I've been brought into their movie.
That's
You know
a big
what I
word
mean?
for you, man.
Engulfed. I know I'm not reading at all, but I practice words sometimes.
I practice words sometimes.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do actually for English.
Thank
you.
you. Just practice words.
This fool fucking reads the dictionary like Eminem, dog.
Just no. I mean, nah, son. I actually, when I would write and I would work for this,
Reads it like Eminem.
I used to work with this really smart guy, and I would come up with things in my head, and then I would ask him, I'm like, hey, what does this mean? It was before I think Google, but now I can Google shit. Drake said he does that stuff too. Like he'll look up stuff.
Google Translator.
No, that could be cool. Like if I want to do like a Spanish song. Anyways, yeah. So
They got like the headphone pieces and devices where it's like it
it tells you.
yeah, it tells you what they're saying.
Oh,
Like they're speaking to you in another language, but you have your device defaulted
No
to like, your
way.
main language, and
that's
so
dope.
yeah, and then you just hear what they're saying like in
That's
the
so
computer
cool.
voice.
That sounds like 007 shit.
Dun-dun, dun-dun.
You know?
That's like sounding hella convenient for like if I'm ever into some shits
right.
in a different country that I'm not familiar with.
Speaking of the gym though, you guys, I like to work out and then I go in there and wash my hands, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's because you're touching other people's.
Hygiene is key.
It was the first week that I walked in there, and usually like people on the side, but I just walked in this gentleman's bare ass was just right there, dude. And I couldn't. It was like I was blocked by a wall. I couldn't keep going. Yeah, I couldn't keep going. And dude was just all frolicky about it. He was all open, like it was just his bathroom, all by himself, dude. I turned right around. I said, "I'll wash my hands."
This man did no ifs, ands, or but nothing but buts.
Yeah, it was, and I can't get this butt out of my face, out of my mind now, as we talk about it. Gosh, man.
I remember I've been in that incident before. Like some fool is like just walking around, swinging, and fucking, you just see in the corner of your eye like the side cheek of it because you see like the tan line. You're like, oh hell no, it's getting light. You're like looking up. I'm like, I'm gonna get dressed out as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Listen, man, when you're in situations like that, you got to turn the other cheek.
That's what I did. Didn't even gave it the full look.
I turned around. I did not go in there. And I was like, dude, am I that?
You got the fuck out of there?
Yeah. I was just like, nope, not me. I am not going to wash my hands. I seriously turned around, and then I felt like, dude, what's wrong with you, dude? But it's so, I'm never going to not be like, I guess, a kid about it. Or
it's not like you're going to tell somebody like, hey, man, fucking put on a towel or something, or like tell them what to do. They're living their life.
Dog,
if you don't prefer, you can just walk away, and that's like, I think that's the most adult shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like you're in a locker room, bro. Like you're
gonna see some random things go down.
But even when I think this is, maybe it's just my own thing, because even when I was playing high school football and the game was over, like I would go home and take a shower. Like some dudes were cool with that, but I'm not. It's whatever, man. I'm not comfortable with that. And then you know.
Hey, so we have a couple of comments on here. Let me see where I go. Okay, yeah. Johnny Random saying he blessed me with the name.
Johnny Random.
Bella Not Awake saying where the dog at. Brad of the W saying all love, brother. Lucky J42 saying bring a oos on.
All right. What's that?
I think I know what that message is.
Oh, she's caught on the cord.
Oh, she is, huh?
Get her phone.
What the hell? Yeah, Michael.
She's got long nails.
She's overdue.
One weather local saying, "Oh yeah."
That's what's up.
Barn Digital Media saying the dog.
The dog.
I am Melly saying,
Cat
or
dog.
just a bunch of laughing emojis.
Hey, what's up?
They're like, what's going on here?
Bella Not Awake is saying, fix her skirt, please.
Gosh.
I mean, it's kind of hard when it's just gonna be, all wild again.
Yeah. And then Ty Dredge saying, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh.
That's my brother. I think he's in not Germany, but he's in another country.
My favorite bartender tells me good morning every time I see her.
Hey,
like,
we
no
have
matter what time of the day it
we
is.
have
It's
Clint
great.
Barnhill over here on YouTube with the thumbs up. Shout out RPG saying, I'm soul left my body. Yeah, my soul left my body is I'm assuming what he's saying.
Oh, sweet. Good
Good
luck with that.
Hey, saludos a la banda. Saludos, hijo. Te quiero mucho. Cheers, dad. Saludos.
Hell yeah. That's
Perdón
right,
que no te
Philip.
contesté el teléfono, pero es que estamos acá en vivo. Ya sabes. Yes.
Yeah.
Ty Dredd is saying good morning from Austria.
Austria. Man,
Austria.
dude.
Good morning. Thank you for tapping in.
My brother, that's cool, man. He started off in San Diego, and then he moved to Germany, and now he's in Austria. He owned a business in Germany. I think it was he does donuts, and then I'm not sure what he's doing now in Austria, but from where he's came from, and like for people to do the stuff that he's done,
Right.
I'm really proud of him. He's been a great example of me to keep going and not quit. And where I'm from, like it's not too, you don't say like I do hip hop too much, you know what I mean? But he's my adopted brother who's African American, so I don't know if that's why, but it was just cool. Like he was the one person I could talk to about music, and he'd be like, keep going. Cause in my town, you get a construction job or you have a family and that's it for, you know what I mean?
have an adopted brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my brother right there. I'm
Yeah.
saying good morning from Austria.
I don't like to ask
yeah.
those type of questions when it comes personal like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey,
Plus,
man.
I'm on the Michael Gabriel
Yeah.
show.
Damn, so the cool sibling, so the cool sibling is in Austria.
Yeah, pretty much, you cocksucker.
Good morning.
Louis
man.
just a button pusher.
Yeah, I know it.
He's
He's got
What's
the dad jokes on tap.
what's
the button man.
what
Push
does Charlie
buttons.
Murphy say about Rick James? He's a habitual line stepper.
Dude, that's the same guy that goes cocaine's a hell of a drug, right?
Yep.
I've been I've been using that for weed. I'm like,
Damn.
weed's a hell of a drug, man.
It is though.
It
Yeah.
is.
It'll make, because this lady was like, how could you a friend was like, how could you be with this person for so long and then feel a certain way about them now? And I was like, the easiest way to fucking put this is weed's a hell of a drug, man.
Weed is a hell of a drug. Hell yeah.
Which I'm learning to. I did smoke a couple times, and it was, man, it's good when I do it in moderation, you know. But I do love the way
Do you do the wake and bake or do you wait?
I did yesterday. I'm just learning to space it out. But if I do coffee and weed, then it's an issue. But if I can do one or the other, and it's having a sense in my body, like this morning I woke up with a little bit of fog, but I slept great, so I didn't smoke this morning. I just kind of had my day. I had my tea and moved on to the next thing, you know.
My
She's one-
pops over here saying "Saca la mota, way."
Oh,
Yeah, Bruce has it right there.
Man, I'm pitting the dog, getting right to it, dog. This is me on a Thursday night. Once again, this is the Michael Gabriel podcast.
Aquí andamos, ya sabes, pa, aquí estamos fumando. Mira, no puedes ver aquí todo, pero aquí hay un chingo.
So, couple things. Did have that meeting. Some big news. We're gonna actually be in Mankind dispensaries in May 20th.
Okay,
So
there's a date.
Yeah, May 20th. The license is official at the end of this month. But there's a huge event with San Diego Cannabis Farmers Market that we're going to be a part of. I guess usually a couple thousand people came to the event last time. So we're going to hit the ground running with this brand and just very excited, very grateful, and to have the city and see who comes out and supports and the community and just build it's just cool to be able to say this, to be able to know it's a fact, that it's happening, that I have people around me that I love and respect, and that we have this show to promote it, and we're going to have events and we can bring people into our reality. So yeah, MedMen's going to be carrying it. There's an event there, and then I'll be able to negotiate. If we don't sell all the units, we can talk about a price. But I'm meeting with them. I'll be meeting with March and Ash. So anybody who listens to the show and goes into either one of those spots, if you want to just do us a favor and ask about the brand beforehand, obviously that helps out with just the momentum and having them know, oh shoot, people are asking about the product. So I'm excited to get some samples to people. And man, dude, it's a dream come true. I took that path not knowing what it would result in. I felt like weed was good for me, and I didn't like what I was seeing in my family at the time as far as pills and society, and I followed my gut, and to have it pay off now, especially for my mental state, it's helped out tremendously to be able to wake up and know that I'm doing something, to know that I have responsibilities, to know that I'm going to be passing this on to my kids. It's a good leverage tool too. Like if your kids don't pick up shit and they're like, hey, how am I going to leave a company to you if you can't fucking clean your room? Or if you guys are arguing with each other.
Yeah, I mean that's if they want to do the company in the first place,
right? Well,
know?
my son's definitely in that boat, and I feel like he's almost like, fuck my grades, my dad's gonna I'll just work with my dad.
Yeah,
he's almost got that mentality.
Hey man, I mean, school isn't nowadays, it isn't what we grew up with it being, where it was like, you go to school, go to college, and you'll have like a good life. Now it's not like that anymore, dude.
Right.
It's you go to college, you're gonna go like super crazy in debt, first of all, and that doesn't even guarantee you a job anymore.
True.
So
I agree with that.
it's wild, man. Like I personally don't think that school is necessary unless you're trying to be something like a doctor or a scientist, engineer, or a teacher, or something similar to that. Aside from that, I don't really think you don't really need it.
Well, self-education is always key.
Yeah, I mean, now you have
that's where public school tends to lack at times.
Yeah,
depending on resources. But I also gotta say, like, school would just be basically, how do you say, building up social skills. Being around people,
Well, that's what I'm saying too. But like, you may not think that schools is gonna is what it is. But what I'm saying is, it teaches you habits though. You have something to do. you should do it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I tell them, I'm like, look, I'm not all for the system. I'm not saying I believe in the system and everything that they're teaching you, but what I do believe in is the habits to wake up early, the habits to know that you have something to get done and you do it and you work at it. And you have a responsibility to study something, because even if you're doing self-taught whatever, you have to study that stuff and you have to retain
Right.
that stuff.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. College isn't the only place that you learn shit. You know,
Yeah.
you can learn shit
yeah,
just from life. Like,
of course,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
you know,
I
it's
mean,
course.
even besides college, you could just go like, what is it, like a trade school and get into a program for like
Right.
6 months and just get right to the learning.
yeah, man, it's crazy how like work that requires like a little bit of like physical work and shit is like starting to be looked down upon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Why should it though? That's how society runs. Like a society needs all key components to to run and
No, I
function. You
get
know,
that.
and you know, someone's got to do the job. You know, if it's
No,
not
but
you, it ain't
100%.
me. Then you know, it's them. It's
Right.
not them. It's them. Somebody got to do it.
Well, that's like me starting a company and looking down on the people that are laboring, putting my carts in, which I would never do, because now I totally understand that it takes everybody to make help this machine go. You know what I mean? And I think
Yeah.
it's a personal. It just depends on the person. Obviously, there's people out there that exist that look down upon people that are doing stuff like that, and those people probably have a very small penis. But I just really feel like if you're humble,
And this man says he's not looking to the gym. And shit.
I mean, he snuck that in.
I'm here to have jokes. I'm here to crack jokes and kick ass, and I already kicked ass.
Get him, Michael.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's a very dick move, and but obviously we have good and bad in our society, and for myself personally speaking, no matter how big this company gets, I know to appreciate, but I will not lie and say that I haven't had a cocky attitude in my life at some point. You know what I mean? So I just think it's self-analyzation, self-awareness, and hopefully, you know, you guys bring up a good point. People do look down, but like construction people make good money. And,
Fuck yeah.
They do.
you know,
they just sacrifice their bodies.
yeah,
Yeah, they just do physical shit, man.
Dude.
Yeah, physical.
I did it for 3 years. Underground pipe. We did sewer, storm drain. I laid pipe for 3 years, man, and it was back breaking. Let me tell you.
Oh, you can tell me. You keep going. What do you want to tell me?
I'm serious.
You got VHS tapes?
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
It only gets weirder here. Now I know what they like. All right.
Says the guy talking about dicks.
Small penises and laying
I
pipe.
ain't got no VHS.
If anybody
tapes,
clips
though,
this,
bro.
they're gonna be like, "This is the weirdest show." But I promise you, it was if you watch the whole show, you'll get the gist of what we're talking about. But a couple things to bring up that I saw this week while they fucking laugh because they're high.
You almost said that word too again, didn't you?
Peeps,
Uh-huh.
purple, pink, and purple peeps are causing cancer according to the health.
Oh, shocker,
People.
dog.
I know.
That's a tongue twister.
A lot of
you
the
just said,
fucking
Michael.
food we have, I think, gives us cancer, man.
I mean, Europe's already ahead of it. They just made like them use alternative ingredients.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's just wild, dude.
It's just
I think a lot of the food that we have is
it's like
part of the
COVID.
reason why
We're
it
like
gives us
it's like
cancer.
COVID, bro. We're right behind it again.
Yeah.
Shit, we never learn, huh?
I mean, that's why they attack motherfuckers that, like, you know, saying like, dude, go exercise, go like start eating healthier, you know, because it's not convenient.
Yeah.
You know, it's better for like pharmaceutical companies and the medicine industry or whatever the fuck it is
Whatever the fuck you want to call
to
that. entity.
keep us just fucking hooked on drugs where they don't kill us, but they make us dependent on that shit. And like, oh, well, I have high blood pressure. All right, I'm gonna give you these pills.
Yeah.
But now these pills give you some side effects, and you're
Yeah.
gonna take these other pills to cover those side effects.
Yeah. You tell me why I should use it. Why do I need a pain pill if my testicles hurt?
Damn.
Crowd goes wild.
You know what? You do got a valid point, though, Michael.
They just give you. I mean, they want to get you hooked, and it sucks that that's the society we live in.
And if not, they just like if like they don't know what's wrong, they just send you to another doctor. Like,
Right.
oh, you got to go to a specialist, and they send you, and then they send you to another one.
They
They
specialize in
they just bounce you around and shit like a fucking joint, dog.
Yeah. But I think hopefully by the time we get older, society has a different basis. You know, mushrooms are a lot more.
Now, I think I see that change. I think, you know, and
Oh.
that was a nice jump.
Right?
Uh, I think that's one of the best things about technology is people are becoming much more knowledgeable, and that's why I like phones and censorship and all that shit is being attacked like a motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
dude. In China, they
'Cause- yeah,
sorry,
dude. No, you're good.
The 10 cent or whatever, 10 cent, or it's like a company, but they literally they won't let you post certain things if you talk about certain things in China.
Yeah,
It's like our version of WhatsApp or a text message. Imagine if you said something about Trump or Biden, like they wouldn't let you send it through. Like that literally happens right now. It's
Yeah,
just
dude.
crazy, bro.
it's
And
just wild.
I was watching, came across on the YouTube. There was like a, I don't know if you've seen that thing, but it says, oh, that was a weird sound. Like TikToks that'll show you, like, it's just to scare you, but like the sky was red, and then I saw this thing blow up, like and the shock wave, like the sound wave of it, blew up all the glasses, like it was crazy. But there, literally the sky was red in the video, and it showed different perspectives. Then it looked like there was a UFO fighting another UFO, and like a lightning, and there was like lightning going off. Yeah, bro, some weird stuff going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could look up on YouTube anytime and they'll promote that. Maybe that's some clickbait. But I think I did smoke in the morning that day. So it was pretty cool to be like, whoa, when you're high and you're just watching stuff. That and the kids got me on South Park. I think I told you guys.
Yep. Have you been catching up on the new season?
No, well, I like to do it randomly.
Okay. There's a
um,
lot to pick from if you do it
yeah,
randomly. So
dude.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Last night, Cartman was he started a business that was like revenge against the parents, and his thing was like, no matter what, it was just like, yeah, when your parents leave, we're gonna wipe poop on the walls.
Oh yeah.
And it was like different textures of poop. It was green, there was like chunky brown,
I remember that.
there was like smooth yellow or something like that.
Butter asked the question
Yeah,
again. It's like,
Butter's-
so what do I do after my parents are mad about it? How do I clean this off? Well, yeah, you gotta call somebody else. Oh, Butters had a good point up in the
Yeah.
end. He should have asked that.
But Butters was like, Cartman, you're so professional. You're so on top of it when he was answering the stuff.
The funny
it
part
kept-
was it worked.
Oh man, I didn't watch all of it, so I was just
It was like the time traveling one is like the parents hire actors to pretend like they're like
them in the future and shit.
future them and shit, and they're all like, have
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up
yeah.
futures.
I saw that part.
Yeah.
Any questions or things that we need to talk about?
What is what does your weed schedule look like, Bruce?
It could depend. If I have a pen, I'll try to kill it as fast as I can.
Every fucking second.
I'll try to. So that's gonna be involved in my morning routine. If I don't have one, then I'm gonna have to say like every 2 or 3 days, I'm just gonna wake and bake, take a quick hit, might escalate to a bowl. That's the maximum. Then after that, I just wait honestly till like after 6.
Nice. Do you have a certain strain that you like?
No, not really. I enjoy everything.
That's
I like to do that. If I had a pick though, it would be sativa.
Got you. Yeah, I was studying that today. The guy was saying how marijuana affects you, what sativa does usually, but he was saying that there's exceptions to the rule. Obviously, like some people who smoke to relax, they'll end up getting more paranoid. And I've been in that situation too. But thank God, I don't know. I think when you're in that perspective, and hopefully it helps somebody, when if that ever happens to you, it just you learn how to walk yourself out of it. Or for me, gratefulness and being grateful and focusing on being grateful acts as a barrier to thoughts sometimes, or frequencies that I'm not cool with. If that makes sense, because I'll get so high that your mind will try to go to that certain state. But now I've just learned that being grateful, and even if it's for just my dog, my kids, obviously, it helps me to stay positive. And if I ever get in that situation, and then I'll always tell myself, I'm like, dude, it's not gonna last forever. Your high's gonna come down, so just fucking buckle up, stay cool,
enjoy the ride,
get some fucking get some acai and peanut butter, and just go, man. That's been my thing lately, dude. Menchie's. Have you guys ever had Menchie's?
I haven't.
Okay, Menchie's is like frozen yogurt. They do the frozen yogurt, but they also have acai, and then you can add there, and like you can get carob chips, and just all the toppings and shit. You know what I mean? And it's relatively cheap. Like you can buy a $20 one, and it'll feed. For me, it feeds me and the kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Friday Froyo we call it.
Yeah, Friday Froyo.
Have you guys seen any of the new movies that came out?
Nah, but my brother wants to go watch Super Mario.
Super Mario.
So
Super
we're
Mario,
probably
man.
gonna go catch that shit.
Yeah. I'm excited. I ran into one of those people. You ever meet those people that like, I don't watch TV? I
Yeah.
don't watch
Yeah.
TV, or
Yeah.
I'm not on the internet. I was like, okay, girl. She's like, I don't watch TV. I don't know about things. But my friend told me that there's a because she had a Super Mario tattoo. And I was like, you gonna go see the movie? She said, and then she went with that line. She's like, yeah, my friend told me about it, so she's gonna go watch it. But I was like, damn, dude. I wonder what like, do they live out in the boondocks or something? That mentality to just be disconnected from the reality that a lot of us are engaged with.
Yeah, because I mean I don't really watch TV. You know,
Right.
like I'm usually not home, so I
Right.
don't like
Right.
get to watch.
You're hustling.
Like, sit down and shit.
Right.
But like I'm on like social media and shit. You know,
Right.
but-
YouTube.
well, does YouTube count as TV?
At this point, you know,
At this point, yeah,
I,
bro.
I would honestly like televised
Yeah.
media. You just picking it honestly.
But even then, I just like usually just put something on and then I just have it as a background.
yeah,
Like either like when I'm driving, it's like fucking music or fucking, you know, some podcast or some shit.
yeah. You're like, you know, you're doing multiple things at once. You know.
Yeah.
I try to wake up the kids with the fart noises, so I'll search fart noises on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
and then like for their alarm in the morning. On May the 4th, we'll do the Star Wars but sometimes it'll be like that. And they're like, dude, come on, man. I gotta mess with them, bro. That's you can't spank kids these days, so I suggest to parents like you just be as weird as you can with them.
Just fucking make them uncomfortable.
It's the only way. It's the only way. I did it today, and my daughter kind of hit me and pinched me at the same time, but it was hilarious. And we were at the the place that serves fruit and everything. They got one of those machines where you do the claw, you put in $1 and you can go down and stuff. You know what I mean? So we do that every once in a while. She has like 20 of those fucking stuffed animals now. She's been somebody's calling me. Oh, Rolly, my sponsor, one of my investors is calling me. He's obviously not tuning in. Anyway, so yeah, freaking A. So what would I say? Oh yeah, saw my first saggy ass. Went to the gym. Pink and purple peeps causing cancer. Oh,
I was hoping I was reading all that right. I was like, okay,
dude. So I was supposed to meet my buddy on Friday, who's a hell of a break dancer, Nicky Q. Shout out to Nicky Q. He's a great break dancer, but I guess my phone wasn't working or something. He had texted me that he wasn't going to be there. He ended up dislocating his shoulder.
Oh damn.
So I was down at Oceanside Pier by myself.
Did he find it?
Yeah, he dislocated it, but he found it. That was all right. I'm gonna give that one a 6, 7. That was not funnier than the one you said before.
What was the one I said before?
Damn.
I don't know. Now I'm like, I got contact high, so don't ask me.
Bro,
I feel like-
I stopped like keeping track of it, dog. If it happens, it happens. We laugh about it. I'm like, all right,
okay.
I'm gonna wait for this fool to keep on cracking me.
Just keep
It
it
never-
going, baby. Don't
It
just
never
drop it
ends.
now.
Have you guys been to the Top Gun building?
Yeah,
You been inside?
I haven't been inside.
Okay, so they got high pies. They got pies in there, and they call them high pies
Why they call them high pies?
because it's Top Gun, like high pies. You know, fly and pie, high fly pie.
If it ain't edible, I ain't getting it.
It was
If
high
they're trying
pie.
to hit-
Well, I
hit it.
was in the I was in the moment, and I wanted to try. It was me and Luna. We had a good breakfast,
That's right.
and then I went over there, walked by the pier, and got a high pie.
That's okay. I can see how that stroll sounds hella nice. And
Yeah,
vibey.
man. I'm very much learning to what? Sorry.
You're good.
I'm very much learning to be cool by myself, and I'm learning to enjoy my own company a lot. And it was difficult at first, you know, because you're around someone so long for so many years or whatever.
Oh,
And
my
I'll be
bad.
honest, but now definitely learning to enjoy it. I definitely recommend I recommend it to everybody to spend some time by yourself, to be able to sit with your own thoughts or be able to be comfortable by yourself. I like it. You know, every time I'll meet somebody new, especially if I have Luna, like people love the dog, you know what I mean? So
Of course.
it's nice to be able to have conversations with different people. It's nice to be able to enjoy my own company and just be grateful to be able to do that, to be able to afford to go to the breakfast, you know, and have my own stuff. So it was really cool. And to walk around and see that house and just soak up I love downtown. Besides, there was this guy running down the street. Fuck with the Matrix. He was just fuck with the Matrix.
Okay.
He was just running down the street, bro. And he left the high pie place when I was in the car. He ran out of there. I don't know if he stole a pie or what, but he was just running down the street and he had a big old, what's that guy? Lil Dicky. Is that what that guy's name? He's a rapper, white rapper. He's like pretty famous. He's got his own show.
Yeah, Lil Dicky.
Yeah. He looked like that guy with a bunch of hair, and he was just like running down. He's like, fuck with the Matrix, fuck with the Matrix. And I was just like, man, I hope. And then I just saw white people coming down the street too. I'm like, please don't scare these white people. He was white too, but he was on a different level of white at that time, and you get people coming in from out of town, so you don't want them to think too bad about Oceanside. I mean, I know everybody has street people or whatever, but that guy was on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I wonder what he smoked. He definitely had to smoke sativa.
Nah, man, it was those high pies.
Hey, let's just do a giveaway, and I think there's only 4 people in there. So how hard is that going to be? Is there anybody on the what's up? What did homeboy say? Give away some chicken mole.
Give
Dude,
away
that's like
some chicken mole.
That's like the 4th time mole has come up in a conversation this week.
Well, I think it's
Really
about
hard.
that time for mole. Mole is always good.
Yeah,
for me.
mole's really good.
I just had
like
some
mole.
mole from Rosewood Kitchen the other day.
Rosewood Kitchen.
Okay.
That shit was bomb, dude.
Damn. Shout out to L&L's. They just opened on. My buddy sent me the darn address and I forgot it, but they're across from Metzkateson. You guys still don't know about that spot, huh? It's on Oceanside Boulevard, the corner of Oceanside Boulevard. If you're going north, Metzkateson is on your left, and then the new L&L's is on the right. So shout out to Makuya J. He just opened up his second spot. People seem to love
Damn,
it.
congrats.
Yeah, in Oceanside. So people seem to love L&L's. Have you guys had that? L&L
L&L's?
barbecue, Hawaiian
Hawaiian?
barbecue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
People love that.
Okay. Yeah.
It was-
Hawaiian
I didn't
barbecue
know
is
that.
bomb,
The
dog.
first part of it.
Yeah.
Low-key is probably one of my favorite like foods to eat and shit.
For real?
Yeah, you get some fucking rice, a little mac salad, and whatever you.
Yeah.
Shit's dope.
For me, it was just one of those situations where I worked there, so it was like, okay, I see the food every day.
Oh no, I get you on that, dude. That does happen.
How is work going?
It's going great, bro.
Nice. You guys,
I actually rushed over here. I'm still in the shop.
No, I appreciate it.
I
Yeah.
know.
I thought about that today.
No,
I was
you're
like,
good,
dude.
dog. It's just the traffic,
Yeah.
like. So I'm just like,
It shifted.
taking-
It shifted, right?
yeah, everything shifted
Yeah.
a little bit. So I'm like just going through different routes, figuring out which one's the quickest for the next couple of weeks.
I feel it, bro.
So I'm not really tripping on it.
I was feeling those vibes.
I enjoy those like cruises and shit, so it's dope. Just put fucking music on and just cruise.
Every
Dude.
time I find myself like in a strange new area, I'm all like, hell yeah. It's like I unlocked a new area. This is like GTA in this bitch.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna need you guys' help, and I appreciate people tuning in too, because obviously those are people that want to see us succeed and that are very supportive. With this new thing with the brand and everything, I'm in this reality where you have to post or you don't have to. People choose to post. People choose to go about it as a certain way of promoting their product. I really am just thankful that I did stuff in the behind the scenes to where this stuff is going to happen. And now it's about, obviously I'd like the support, but I just feel like this is the mentality that I have and maybe other people have, is like, I'm going to make it work whether people support or don't. Like, we're already past that point of like, hey, follow my Spotify or blah, 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 or like my stuff or whatever. Like, I know what's happening. And I'll continue to do these giveaways and I guess just different things that we can get the community supporting and obviously do deals. And I just feel like there's no playbook. I mean, I guess somebody who I could probably study a little bit of is Burner with what he did. But it's like, dude, we're the first people to have a brand in this city. Like, now what do we do? How do we roll this out? How are we gonna? I mean, obviously we have event places, and that's why I was telling people, like, tune in. I'll give you a sample of the cards because I want feedback. but this is literally going to be a team aspect. Like I need consumers, I need people to try it, so I know how to talk to the investors and where we're going on the next move. Like this isn't the only product we're going to have, you know. So I'm going to need your guys' help on that. I know you guys are doing events, and obviously if we can tie in stuff, and I'm just excited about this summer, man. I'm really excited about the summer. I know you guys got some events coming, and it's going to be nice to have like some good weather. It feels like it's been a lot of rain, right? Like since forever, dude.
Aside from all the car situations, I fucking love it.
You love rain?
I fucking love the rain, dog.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Rain brightens up my day.
I'm not going to lie. Are you trying
Yeah.
to
Sunny days.
What's up, Luna?
Luna is back.
Dude, you guys go ahead. Were you gonna say
We have a couple comments over here. Clint saying can't spank, but you can toe hold the shit out of those kids.
Oh, that's a great point. I do grab their toe. I
Yeah.
do. That's man. If you guys ever see him, ask him. I'll mess you up with a toe. If you're bigger, good. Just watch out for your toe. That's all I gotta say. Because I know the toe hold. That he's speaking of experience. Me and him wrestled one time, and he's a big dude. And I'm a good athlete or whatever, but I just couldn't figure out anything. And he's just a big dude. And we were going, I think it was like five minutes or whatever. And finally I was just like, boom, on his fucking toe. And he quit. He tapped out. It don't matter how big you are, your toes pretty much the same size as each other's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There ain't no motherfucker working out his toe out there and shit. Like just in case somebody toe holds him.
My toe bench is 5 pounds.
Right? my toe.
My toe.
My toe.
Trev who's saying stoked for South Oak Cruise night.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit.
A little whistle in there.
Yeah.
When is that?
South Oak Cruise night. That
April
is
12th.
April 12th. April 12th.
And of course, we'll be accompanied with my Gabriel.
All right, I'm in the game, boys.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna start at 7, and then until we get kicked out, I guess. Until they're like cut.
We'll see we'll see. It should be a great
Yeah,
party.
man, it's gonna be
Yeah.
dope. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for it.
Good
It's
taste.
been a
You
while.
want some more?
Yeah, I'll take
South
some more.
Oak Brewing, over here on Instagram saying South Oak Cruise night. You already know. That's just gonna be dope. Check it out. We'll be there.
Man, we ain't got the person that can zoom in this week, huh? But you can see these are the half-gram samples. They say you see Abuelita's on there. The oil's obviously good. It sticks. You could turn it if you turn it upside down. Obviously, if there was a bubble or something, then that would mean it's cut. But very happy with it. Very excited to get people's feedback and start that momentum going.
Man, this is dope.
Yeah, man. And it was cool today. I got to tell. Okay, on a sad note, my mom got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. That's the one where you forget, right? Because I just took a puff. So now, but on a positive note, I got to tell her thank you today. Her and my dad, thank you, because there's no way in heck that obviously I make these things happen without the support of my family. It hasn't always been there, but the last few years, definitely I've had to lean on them in certain situations. So it was nice to be able to tell them thank you. And they're not people of very many words, so all they said was you're welcome. And finally type shit, you know, because I was that kid that's like, yo, I got this, or this is gonna happen, or that's gonna happen, and they'd be like, okay, and finally, like, you know, and I remember telling people for years, like, yo, I'm doing this, and this is gonna lead to this, and da. But people don't care; they want results, and I understand that because a lot of people talk. But now, to show, like, my aunt was there. She goes over there on Thursdays to help them out, and to show her the logo, to talk about the situation, what's going on. You know what I mean? It was really cool. When you know you're not full of shit, when you can show people and your family's happy for you, it's completely different. Because in the past, when I was coming up, weed wasn't acceptable. A lot of people in that moment, they would look down if you were in the weed game, or if you smoked weed, you know?
Yeah.
And now it seems like even grandma smoked weed.
Oh man,
Grandma always smoked weed.
we were just talking about that too.
we just talked about
Great
this
way you
recently,
put
dog.
it there. Yeah, man. Everybody and their grandma be smoking now.
Right. They got stocks. You know, MedMen has stocks, so that you can buy. You know, there's stocks on.
Yeah,
The,
it's
you can buy
becoming
stocks.
a real
Yeah.
thing.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that mushrooms is gonna follow suit and be available in like a is
It will
I
be.
mean,
I think it's gonna take a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but I think so.
Now I just want to wait till there's one person left or a couple people left, and then we'll do a giveaway so somebody we know is gonna get it.
Oh, you've been waiting to do the giveaway.
I forgot. Oh,
Forgot
well.
about
Clint
it. dog.
Barnhill is saying, "Wrap it up."
You wrap it up, B.
Says Norma.
That's what my mom used to say. We we'd be playing video games, right? You stay with your boys up and it's like fucking 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And my mom would always be that mom that's just like, Gabriel, wrap it up. That's enough. And we'd fucking we would throw the controllers and pretend that we were sleeping and shit. I was like, dude, come on, man. We're kids. I remember drinking coffee at like 18 or 16, 17 the next morning because I had to wake up. Oh, no, just to stay up so I could play video games.
Yeah,
You guys do that?
yeah.
Yeah, see? Those were fun days, man.
Those were good days, man.
Did you play like shooting games? What was your favorite games? Top 5? Oh, top 5. No,
Top
top 3.
five.
Let's go top 3 video games.
Top 3. All right, top 3. Not video games, but video game series would be Metal Gear Solid series,
Metal Gear, go get it.
FIFA, and Legend of Zelda.
FIFA. Legend
Those
of
are my
Zelda.
top 3 favorite. Like FIFA, I just buy the new one every like year.
Oh, for real?
But I wait like a little bit so it drops in price a little
10
bit.
4.
Yeah, and then I'll buy it.
We should do a tournament, bro.
I'm down.
One of the podcasts or something. If we could set it up and do a live tournament of FIFA,
I'm down. Dude.
that would be dope.
That would be dope, bro.
We can even give like money for prizes and stuff.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
we do
with it.
that? Seriously?
Yeah, we can make
I'll
that
help
happen.
you.
We can
If
make
you
that
need help,
happen.
let me know. All right, Bruce. Top 3 video game series or video games.
All right. Let's see. Banjo Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, and then the third one. Damn, that's a tough one.
What was the first one you said?
And
Banjo
then,
Kazooie.
Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie.
Kazooie.
That's a
Okay.
good game.
and the third one, Arc the Lad, Twilight of Spirits.
Is Banjo a fox?
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that's
a bear. It's a bear with
and
a
he has a
backpack.
bird in the backpack.
Okay. What was the third one?
Third one, Arc the Lad, Twilight of Spirits. I believe that's the title.
I gotta see that. What
It's
kind
like
of game?
RPG.
RPG. Okay.
Thing, you know, like
Okay.
kind of
Yeah.
like in the early
Word.
stages.
For me, it would be Madden. Damn, dude. SOCOM. I used to love playing
Oh
that.
damn! SOCOM, for those who don't know, was essentially Call of Duty before Call of Duty.
Right. And man, I mean, you could go the show, Knockout Kings, if you're like boxing. Man, I got really 5. I think I got, yeah. Those are dope. Madden, I used to actually at one point they used to have contests. I don't know if you guys knew that they would do Madden tournaments in San Diego. Like they have a whole thing, like the Madden person who wins they have the whole country do it. But I got second place one year. They gave me, it was when freaking Blockbuster was still alive. They gave me a free year of Blockbuster. The other guy
Man.
got to go to Jamaica though. I was like, man, but it was cool. It was cool to go in there and be like, yeah, let me rent this movie for free,
Yeah.
But I used to play Madden a lot and try to figure out the tricks and all that stuff. There's a new boxing game that just came out. We'll see how that goes. But I think it's in what's that where it's like the prelims or whatever. It's not sold. It's just I forget the name of that.
Me too.
Yeah. It's like when we all 3 get high,
Yeah.
then it's like who's driving this ship? You know what I mean?
Why do we have to be on the ship?
Because
Out of all the metaphorical sayings,
just
you could
because
pick the
motherfucker, just
ship.
let me say ship. We're on a ship and we're and sometimes it's hard to drive. It was easier to drive when you're
That's
not
why you
smoking.
put the anchor down and you chill.
Mother helper. Oh man, I think I'm
good
good. I think we talked about. We've had some fun. Luna didn't poop anywhere, thank God. She does that, bro. She'll sneaky poop sometimes. And you're like, dude, where? She used to poop in the middle of the street in Carlsbad. We'd be walking in Carlsbad, and there's like a crosswalk where it's not the light, and she just crapped right there, man. Talk about like embarrassing places where your dog can crap. That was rough. Have you guys ever eaten in Carl? Oh, we ate at that one spot in Carlsbad. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Did you like that?
I remember I did like it.
It was expensive though,
Yeah.
right?
What the fuck did I have?
You had the pizza bread or pizza something, and it was different types of breads on it, different types of toppings. That's what it was. That's what you had.
Fuck.
Come on, man. I know these things.
I don't know, man. I don't remember.
That's what you
but
had.
I do remember we were there.
Bruce didn't have anything, right? Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
see?
right.
Yeah.
That's when people try to fucking get me on an argument and shit, or they'll say something. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't say that. Like, I remember what people say to the T, just because I'm always working on my lyrics. So that type of I'm always trying to remember stuff, So I hope back to something sad. Like they said it's genetic, the Alzheimer's or something. So I think I'm hopefully, writing and staying active
Yeah.
will help me be okay. My dad's in his late 70s, so he does crossword puzzles. I think it's important, not to get too serious, but I think it's important to do stuff like that,
Yeah.
especially as we get older. Staying active, and that's another thing I've learned too, is like going outside, meeting people, talking, seeing the sun, like that's good for your spirit. It helps your vibe. And not to say that depression isn't real, but I know that sometimes in my life, if I stayed inside, it would allow it to get worse. You know what I mean? Like you almost don't want to go outside or whatever. But I very much learned that, taking her for a walk in the morning, or just talking to somebody positive in the morning, saying that I intend to have a positive day, and putting myself in that mindset has helped out. And definitely making money has helped out. They say money don't make you what? Money can't buy you happiness. Well, it's sure. It's sure.
That's what they say, right?
Right. But I was talking to my son about that. I was like,
I don't know.
because a lot of what we stress about is what?
Money related. Dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you had money, then there goes your stress, and that just made you happier, did it not?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
I mean, yeah, money can't buy happiness. That's what money does.
Right.
It buys things.
Right.
If I develop a problem myself, that's my fault.
Right. Yeah. Exactly, Bruce. That's some fucking smart shit that you just said.
You gotta hold ourselves accountable. 'Cause,
Right.
as human beings, it could be a slippery slope, especially like when it comes down to like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say more, but I'd rather say less.
Yeah,
I should feel it.
that was cool. I heard you say that last week too. We should
Hey,
go. All right,
Estra is saying lyrics in Cali ways is fire.
Cali Ways. Oh, is he talking about what I said? That's a song that right? That's a song that what's his name and I did? Arn the Poet. Estra, let me know, please. Did Estra, is he coming? Was he the one coming down? When are we gonna give him a gift? When he comes into town, right?
Hey, bro, did we ever did this giveaway?
No, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do it right now.
Sorry,
Sorry.
let me read this real quick. I have
Alright.
Alan saying GTA, Call of Duty, Batman, Arkham City.
Oh,
Nice,
good job, Alan.
Clint is saying True Story, NCAA, Big Cliff, Rob.
Dude,
Huh?
1 year we used to draft people, right? Because that you could play basketball and you could draft your team, right? And we would stay up late, or we would just play it for hours, because it would be him versus him, another buddy, myself. Sometimes we'd have 4 people, so you'd have to wait, but it'd be like a tournament, like how they have tournaments now. We'd have tiny tournaments, and there was, I think it was in like Kobe Bryant era or something like that. So this fool, he never would get first pick either, as far as I remember. He gets first pick this one time, and this dummy picks Clifford Robinson. And he only did it, I think, because we were like, I don't know. I think he did it to spite us, or to prove that, like, just to go against the grain or something. But Clifford Robinson was like a 70 player when Michael Jordan and Kobe. Imagine like somebody just picking the shittiest person when you have the best option. And that's what he did. And we never let that go. You know how you're friends with somebody so long, but you have stories and stuff like that. He was like the shittiest video game player, bro. But I promise you, I feel guilty if it's in my hand and I don't hit it. So whose turn? I promise you. My other buddy that we would play with, Joey. they like hated each other when it came to video games. But Clint was the worst video game player. But I promise you, that every Doghouse Day or fucking whatever, he beat Joey one time, and it just so happened to be the one time where they made this bet that if Joey lost, he would wear a dress and walk around the pool and walk around the pool. Yeah. To this day, Clint will not let him live this down. And this is probably at least 10, 15. We'll call it 20 years.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did the other dude actually wear the dress?
No, he hasn't yet.
Oh, damn.
So now, especially that life's getting a lot cooler and we're going to have these parties, I'm going to bring a dress
Like, you
to
gotta
the
wear
party
this
and be
bitch
like, hey, man, come on.
all the
You
time.
can't. You gotta be
walk
doing your
around the
work.
pool.
He beat him, man. Anyways, what did Alan? Did
What
somebody
kind
say
of wild
something?
moments? Wild moments that be going on.
What Alan say? Money can't. Go
All
ahead.
right, so Clint is saying it's money can't buy you love, but you can pay her to leave, and I'm out. Money,
That man has a point too.
money can't buy happiness is the most dumb way to put it. They should have put money can't buy you peace. Money do buy happiness. Everybody loves money.
Where that's a good one. I like Alan what he said. The money can't buy you peace. Yeah, that's totally true. That's why, like how Bruce was saying, you have to have self-awareness and be honest with yourself, because the more money you have, the more avenues you have to do things. But obviously, if you don't have the discipline to hold yourself accountable and you start that path,
It could be a slippery slope.
it can be a slippery slope.
Hey, I think there's something with the phone.
Oh, the phone died.
Phone.
Oh yeah,
phone
Esther.
is
So
ringing.
Esther's coming out here. Esther 760 is coming out here April 18th to the 25th. Awesome, man. So I'm pretty sure he won something. So we definitely will have something for you. Just make sure you get with the boys and let them know when you're going to be here, and I'll make sure that something's here. Hopefully soon we can have somebody come in too. I want to have somebody come in the studio and hang out with us, man. Can we do that pretty soon? Couple weeks,
yeah.
maybe. We'll talk about it. All right.
Yeah, we'll
I'm all
talk about it,
asking
yeah.
right now, putting them on.
Anything could happen on the
Yeah,
Michael
word,
Gabriel
word,
show, man.
word.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
You're the boss, Bruce. All right.
Yeah, see?
You're the boss, Louis.
Yeah.
Well, shit, whoever's listening, you win something. That's the way we're gonna do. So we're just gonna call it like.
How are we gonna call it this?
Well,
this
because we're gonna I know Esther's here, so he's gonna win something for tuning in, and then I'm gonna give him a sample when he gets into town.
Okay.
So I'll write that down, and then whoever else wants to tap in, just let me know that you're tuned in. Like, make a comment, and we're gonna screenshot it, and you'll get something.
We're gonna screenshot it. Bet.
But anything you guys want to say before we go? I had fun. I always laugh with you guys. Go ahead. Sorry. It was too much.
Nah.
That was a dick move, Lee. Bruce?
Yeah.
Do I gotta say much? And well, I do gotta give a shout out to the sponsors.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Once again, this is Kick It Labs presenting the Michael Gabriel show. We like to give a shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Natalie's Fashion, Street Knowledge Hydraulics, Women Workout Wear. Shout out to GD Function on Old School Saturdays. Shout out to Urban Water. Hell yeah. Shout out to Oceanside Ale Works. And shout out to the Draft Sports Bar.
Is that Auburn?
Shout out to Full Metal Burgers.
Shout out to Premier Edibles. Shout out to Strictly Lit. That's on the IG. It's Premier_Edibles. And it's also strictlylit.official on IG. Really appreciate you guys believing in us at such an early stage in the podcast.
So who won the giveaway?
So Esther got something, but well, let's just have, and if whoever's,
Wait, so what was the requirement to
Yeah, I
enter the giveaway?
they just got to listen. But we had next time, remind me when there was, because at one point there was 10 people and I was like, oh man, they should do it now. And I always forget because I get like I'm
You
focused on
fucking
the next
pothead.
thing. Yeah, man. Even when, well, you guys start smoking and I swear I get second high contact.
I did not like that shit.
Or second, what is that
Oh,
called?
maybe I did. I don't know.
Contact high. Because I can feel it. It feels like something's coming closer and closer to me. as the show goes. I'm like,
I
oh,
mean,
fuck.
it is a cloud forming. You know, my boys.
That's what I'm saying. That's
We
what I'm
are
saying.
creating an
Damn.
artificial cloud,
Okay,
I mean,
so
in a sense,
an
yeah.
alternate cloud, alternative. Cloud.
Alternative
I don't know.
alternative cloud. We're in an
I don't know.
alternative dimension. If anybody wants to guess a number between 1 and 100, let us know. You can do that now. Tell me why. So, what do you say? Tell me why somebody. Go ahead.
And when I mean peace in yourself. A person who had pain in their eyes who trying to find peace is a struggle. And then Alan says, "Tell me why someone calls me a Donkey Kong."
Oh,
Maybe because there was that
You're
one
the
video
king,
where you were
man.
pounding your chest, bro.
you're the king, though.
True.
No, we'll just call it. Nobody, nobody took the. If you can hear me, please guess any number between 1 and 100. You're probably going to win something.
Anybody,
Just guess.
somebody.
Just say a number.
Somebody. Anybody.
Just say a number. It's the right number.
Just remember these moments when it's like, yeah, and we can't read the comments because there's so many, or we're just like waiting for somebody right now, just to press a number. No, we're good. We're gonna tune in. We're gonna tune out, and we're just gonna move on, and we're gonna smoke all of it ourselves. That's what we're gonna do this week.
I'm so down.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's awesome to always be here.
Extra
And-
put 9.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Woo!
dog. You win the free giveaway.
Woo!
Yeah.
Extra 760 comes through in the clutch.
Someone had to do it.
God bless the man. God bless that man and his family.
And what did the contestant win, Michael Gabriel?
All right, we got I can't reach because the dog's on my the center lap, but we're gonna give the Premier Edibles. Shout out to Premier Edibles.
Oh, hell
Boom,
yeah.
boom. Oh, look at how pretty that is. It's like luxury edibles. I hope he smokes. I think he does. And we're gonna give him another edible and a dab. See the this one, diamonds and sauce. Hope
Diamonds
you
and
dab.
sauce.
Nice.
Give this to a friend if you don't. These are great gifts. And we'll give him the Cocoa Nugs.
Cocoa nugs, huh?
Cocoa Nugs.
Cocoa
Right?
Nugs.
Cocoa Nugs. You win this week, Astro 760. We appreciate you for tuning in. You're the motherfucking man.
Just put that on the pile with the rest of his winnings. Dog.
Yeah, he's gonna have like fucking start a delivery service.
It's a care package.
He's like, these guys
at
gave me all this
point.
He's gonna allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Alan is saying that fool was black. I was gonna say, haven't you looked in the mirror? But I didn't want to be fucked up.
Yeah, that's that. Allegedly, that's fucked up, Alan. Thank God you didn't say that.
Yeah, that was big of you, Alan, to do. Hell yeah.
King Kong of you to do,
a
Alan.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Hey, King Kong ain't got nothing on
From the top, bro. From the top, bro. Thank you guys. Appreciate everybody that tunes in and has a good time with us.
Yeah, Extra
Oh, oh.
Satan's like, we flying out with people ready to spend on weed. There you go.
Nice.
They won't have to.
Right?
There you go.
We can take care of you, man. That's you're in the right area. Just let us know. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's a blessing to be able to have fun, to laugh, to hang out with good people, to talk about my life and what's going on. And I'm excited to build with everybody who takes the time. Would love to have you come to these events and take care of you, give you the VIP treatment because you're showing support now. Lucky to have these things happening and very grateful to have cool people that take the time. So appreciate you guys. My name is Michael Gabriel. I'm here with my brother Bruce. I'm here with my brother Louie. We are sponsored by Strictly Lit Official. Thank you to Premier Edibles. And now we're sponsored by Abuelitas, which is fucking cool to say. We're going to be giving giveaways and life is good. Keep going. Dreams can't come true. You may have to fight. You may get your ass kicked 1 week, 1 month, or whatever. But if you keep going, like my aunt just told me, she's successful because you kept going. Don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. We're here for you. Laugh with us every week. Shout out to you guys. They'll be back Monday, 8 p.m. God bless you. Thank you for taking the time. My name is Michael Gabriel. Peace, and we are out. That was fun.